Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are a regular here on Rebel Soul, then you know that this is a pick a card, and I got a lot to say. I got a lot of cards, and I actually had to make 4 piles instead of my normal 3, because some stuff needed to be said. So, this is a pick a card about does he love me? Or does he love you, as in point? All right, so 1 is gold, 2 is white, 3 is blue, and 4 is purple. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started. Okay? Okay. Hi, Gold. Hi. How are you? Welcome back. I do want to put a kind of like a warning up. If you are a person who watches pick a cards and you're super sensitive, or you don't really want to hear the message, then click off this video. This video is no holds barred, and I know a lot of people are like, no, 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 or it's too negative, I can't. And it's like, it's all about your perception and how you take it. This is this definitely has like a yes or no message in it. So if you can't handle that, if you can't handle a no, or if you can't handle a yes, please, by all means, there's too many tarot readers and pick a card people on YouTube. So bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, so Gold Boat, let's get started. Okay, so I have a lot of cards. And I feel like I wanted to take a look at your energy and his energy. So for his energy, what I have for his past energy is Aries, and Aries is war. I feel like this is somebody who had to fight, like really had to fight, and to fight for what they wanted, to fight to prove points, to fight to get their point across. And I think that this could be somebody with a very volatile personality. This could be somebody who is quick to anger but quick to cool off too. He could also be an Aries. Yes. Sun, moon, or rising. And I just feel like this is somebody who's had to fight for what they wanted and to really make their way. And the current energy that he is feeling is Osiris, and Osiris is renewal. So I love the progression, how he goes from fighting, fighting, fighting to Osiris, which is renewal. And that takes work, honey. That takes a lot of work, okay? So your energy that I pulled is Una. And Una is easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I love Una. Una is all about the divine timing, and understand how time is like a fluid thing, but things happen when they're supposed to happen or when they should happen. I mean, and that is just how the universe works, okay? I feel like you are at a place where you're really just letting that, the timing be what it's going to be. And you understand the synchronicities and the timing of divine timing, okay? Also, I pulled Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So I feel like you are at this place where you're trying to take it easy because everything's going to happen when it needs to happen, but you are in a place where you can ask for help or get help, or have somebody do things for you. And I'm going to tell you why I think this is important as I go through your romance angels, which is really going to open up the story a bit. So the first romance angel that came out was reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I was like, ooh, this is deep, and I love it. Also, what came out is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I'm all here for that. Also, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so we have a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get started. I feel like I'm just now starting again after all that. Um, so I definitely feel like this is a reconciliation. This is someone you were with. This could be someone you were separated from. This could be someone that you were in a serious relationship with and you separated. And I definitely feel like there's going to be a reconciliation happening, okay? I feel like this is that relationship. I feel like it's very karmic. I feel like both you guys feel that and know that. And that is why you're reconciling, because you feel that true love. And I feel like without a doubt, you both know that you are each other's it. Like, you know, like you both know. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. But I feel like you had to work to get to that place where you could reconcile and recognize that true love bond, that soulmate thing, and get to that place where you are to be married. Or I feel like maybe you guys could already have gone through the reconciliation and the realization of true love and been married, but maybe you separated for a time and decided to get back together. Whatever your situation is, I definitely feel like this is, you guys are a couple who have gone through the ringer. You've gone through some things to cause some realizations. There have definitely been some fights, I feel like, and I definitely feel like you guys had to work for that renewal. Like, you had to work to get to this easy does it. But you're at a place, and if you are about to get married with someone who, you know, you were separated from or you reconciled with, you are going to be at a place where you are going to be taking it easier, and you're not going to be as frazzled or stressed about it. You both know you love each other, and you're here for it, and you're at a place where you can start delegating. Like, you don't even care about having the perfect wedding. You're just like, it's going to be what it is, and I have help to do it. So whatever, I'm going to be happy regardless. All right. And I love that. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And let's see. So I have a universal love oracle card, and yours is balance. And I love this. I love this card. It is so gorgeous. So let's just look at this. Okay. It's like the yin and yang. It's like you guys both balance each other out. You get this. I feel like you had to work to get to this place of balance. You understand who the yin and yang is in your relationship. It's just equal. It's harmonious now. But I feel like you guys had to do some work. Like, even you guys could have gone to couples therapy. You guys could have been seeing somebody professional to help you with problems, and to just sort shit out, because, you know, fighting's normal. But I mean, you guys really put the work in here. And that's what I feel like. So, and it's, you know, the does he love you reading? And the answer is yes. Okay? And the yes card is the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, he loves you. Also, the thing about the pentacles or the pentacles or the coins to understand is, yes, it's a definite yes, for sure, for sure. But it could come at a price if it cost it all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys paid your dues, and the cost was having to work super hard to get to this place of understanding and balancing each other out. And you know, you had the war, you had the fight, and now you're at this place of renewal. So does he love you? Shit, yeah. And then I was like, okay, but why? So here's the thing. So I have Judgment, and as you know, Judgment in, you know, tarot, or what I know it to be, is all about renewal. It's about that rebirth. Okay? It's about resurrection. So again, reconciliation, resurrection. I feel like they're both kind of two sides of the same coin. Ha ha, it's a coin. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm silly. But yeah, I feel like you guys definitely did the work, okay? And the price was the work. You had to put that work in to get to that place of renewal, of, you know, rebirth, of balance. You guys really did. And you know, so it was, does he love you? Why? And Also, I wanted a further explanation, and I got the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is somebody who you've had your rows with. You guys have definitely um, fought, and there may have been chaos, and you may have thought that all hope was lost. But then it was like this ace came out of nowhere, like the fight was over, the dust settled, and you decided what you wanted to do and be to each other. And that is why you got a new beginning, a new beginning, a renewal, a rebirth. I just, a resurrection, a reconciliation. I love this. It's very cohesive. And I feel like, Gold Bow, you guys are getting what you want. And I feel like you put the work in to get it. It did come at a price, but you paid. And congratulations. All right. So let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know, just talk to me. Tell me your sitch. Talk to me. You know I love talking to you guys. You guys know this. You know this about me. And I'm so happy that you came. Thank you so much for watching. Love yous. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. Okay, so moving on is purple. Oh, purple. Yeah, so we're doing the purple bow now. Okay. Hi, purple bow. Hi. I have a lot of cards and a lot of stuff to say, and oh boy, here we go. All right, so I wanted to look at your person's, this is a Does He Love You reading, and purple bow. So his past energy is Typhon, and Typhon is anger and rage. And I feel like this is somebody who maybe had to go to anger management. Maybe he would just explode with anger and then it would quickly fizzle out. This is somebody who probably carried a lot of anger and rage inside of them. Okay. And I definitely feel like this is somebody who was angry in his past. Also, his current energies too came out. And the first one is Yaizo, which is support. And I love this card. If you watch my pick of cards, you know I love this card. He's awesome. And I love the support. Like, I feel like he used to be like this angry person who was filled with rage. He probably had to figure out ways to channel it. He probably had to get help for it. But definitely he knows he's supported now. So, and he's supporting you. All right. And the other card is Eros, which is love. So I feel like love and support kind of conquered that anger and rage. So I feel like you could be his saving grace. Maybe you helped hold up the mirror to let him see that he had a problem that he needed to work on within himself. And maybe he listened and now he's better for it. He feels the love. He feels the support. Whatever it was that angered him or filled him with that rage, or really just really shortened his fuse, I feel like he's at a place now where he can deal with that. Okay. All right. And your cards are Coventina Purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body. So I feel like you're probably at a place where you're just trying to detox, feel better too. You're all for the love and the support that he's giving, but I definitely feel like you're at a place of working on balancing yourself, working on cleansing yourself, cleansing your mind, cleansing your body, even your spirit. And I love that. It's helpful. Also, I have C, which is quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So I feel like these two really go together really well, because you are just that person who is at that place where you just need that quiet time. You need to meditate. You're trying to cleanse yourself. You're trying to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. You won't got time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're all about that love and support, and taking that time apart to really get to a place where you feel really great inside, in your mind and your spirit and your body, really allows you to give this partner and this person the love and support that they need to really help them help themselves. Okay. All right. So the cards that came out for you, your romance angels for your person is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like this is somebody that you meditated on. Like you meditated, you knew what you wanted in a person. You know, maybe not the exact person per se, but you knew the qualities, and you said the prayers, you did the affirmations, you visualized this relationship that you wanted, and you created it. And then soulmate came out. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I feel like you're somebody who called him in, and vice versa, or he could have called you in. I feel like it could definitely be something that both of you did. And you met and you recognized it. And the attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like this is somebody who is completely and utterly, you guys are very attracted to each other. It was probably instantaneous. It was probably love at first sight. I feel like this is somebody who was definitely probably jolted by you. Yeah. And all those meditations and affirmations and visualization exercises that you did paid off. And as a result, you felt the feels. You both did. And you're about this life. So, my other cards are it's a really good one. Your universal love oracle is the moon tree, and I feel like the moon tree is all about um, taking stock and planting roots, and really just um, fertility and things like that, of that nature, an emotional nature. um, I love this. I feel like this is somebody who maybe you guys decide to plant seeds together and grow family. Definitely that moon is that full moon. That moon tree is fertile. You see the roots down there growing down. I love this. I feel like you guys probably want to start a family together, or you are planning to start a family together, or you already have a family together. Either way, I feel like you guys are going to um, plant things, and they're going to grow. You're going to harvest them. You guys are going to grow the ultimate relationship and family together. Okay, whatever it is, or whatever that is in both of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, great. So, does he love you? I have Seven of Wands, which is a yes. And not only does he love you, but Seven of Wands is also indicative of like the victory after strife, like the hard work that you guys probably both had to put in to get to this place, to get to that recognition, to feel the love, to feel the support. So it's definitely a victory, but it's one that you had to work for, okay? And I think that this is just, which is what wands indicates anyway, in a yes or no question with the tarot. It's just, it's something that you probably had to work for. And I feel like you guys did the work, and now you're reaping the rewards of that. So, and I wanted to know why. And then, you know, does he love you? Yes. Why? The hangman or the hanging man. And I feel like, and I don't like looking at him like that. I like looking at him with his head like that. So it didn't come out reverse, but there it is. And I feel like it makes more sense this way when you look at him, because he chooses to hang there. Okay? He looks calm. He's got that aura of golden light around him. He is choosing to be like that. His body is in like a number 4. I love 4. I definitely just feel like this is something that is extremely transcendental to you both. I feel like you have found that ultimate spark, that ultimate relationship, and attraction with a person. I think that this is something that you both recognize in each other, you know, and I definitely feel like he loves you because he understands the importance of it. He understands what that love has done for him, the support it gives him, the love it gives him. It helps him with that anger and rage, and it's taken him completely to this whole nother place, okay? He is enlightened by your relationship, because I feel like the hanging man is enlightenment. And it comes also at a price, which we already talked about, or that at a price of work, like you had to work for it, you had to do actions, and he understands that. So it's a definite yes, and because you're awesome, clearly. And I am moving on. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you like this reading. Let me know if it resonates with you. Give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, hang out with me, talk to me in the comments down below. Let me know what's up. You know I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye. Okay, so moving on. Oh my God, my ears are ringing so bad. Jeez. Hi, Blue Bow. Hi. How are ya? You know what they say, when your ears ring, you're getting divine messages from angels and your guides and spirit. And oh my God, when my ears ring, they ring. Okay? Are your ears ringing right now? You could be experiencing this too. I'm just saying. But let's do this. I don't have a ton of time, but I have a lot of cards. All right. So I pulled cards for his energy, where he was. So this is his past energy, which is Apu or Apuk. Apuch. I'm almost 200% positive I am pronouncing that wrong. And he is fear. And yeah, he's fear. And I feel like this is somebody who probably had some apprehension about getting together or about something. He was probably fearful of connecting with someone again. This is somebody who was probably hurt and went through a bad relationship or a bad breakup, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever just encapsulated that fear, what really triggered it for him. Also, his current energy is Loki, and Loki is play. And in my deck, Loki's hot. Now, no shade to Tom Hiddleston, but yeah, Loki in this deck is really hot. And okay, so I love Tom Hiddleston though, but I'm just saying Loki's hotter in this deck. Also, we're gonna let it go now. I have your energy. And your energy is Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay. So Athena is that wise goddess within us all. And she's all encompassing. She's very intuitive and into trusting your gut instincts. Okay. And I feel like this is where you are right now. You are just at that place where you know what you need to do, and you have to do it. Also, I pulled Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So I feel like you're somebody who is very spiritually connected. You might not be religious per se, but I feel like you may be spiritually connected, especially to the divine, especially to spirit. And I definitely feel like you are somebody who connects to the divine on a regular basis. You could also be a reader. You could be a spiritualist. You could be a Reiki healer. Whatever it is, I feel like you do some form of divination, and it just, you're awesome at it. And you really have honed in on that sense of listening to your insides, or listening to the wise woman within you, to understand things, to know what to do, to point you in the right direction. Okay. Also, I pulled your romance angels are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. There's a lot of words like divine in your reading. Like I said, you're probably extremely spiritual. And you actually had 4 cards fall out. Also, let's see. The second one is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. So we have divine timing, opening your heart. Let's see. Also, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So what I get from this is, I feel like you guys are just like that couple who, I feel like he was definitely hurt in the past, okay? I feel like he went through something and he was definitely afraid, probably to put himself out there or to open his heart again. And is it safe? It's safe for you to love again. Is definitely for him, I feel like. And I also feel like now that he's, in play mode, as Loki, like, you guys have a very lighthearted, playful relationship. Whether it's super serious or it just started or not, I feel like this is definitely a relationship that is on the lighter side. It just feels lighter. And it's probably because you both prefer it that way. I feel like maybe both of you guys have went through some heavy things, and I feel like you are a person who is just so wise beyond your years and has such a sense of self understanding and actualization, and a sense of knowing that you are so patient with with him when he was in that fearful state, or with him even if he is taking his time and you guys take things super slow. I feel like you're just letting things flow. Like, you're just like, we're good. Like, you know what I mean? I just get that sense with this pile. You're just in that place where it's all good. Like, everything has a time. There are synchronicities, and it all comes out to play when it needs to. Okay? All right. So, your universal love card was fear. And like I said, there's there's a few fears in here. So like I said, and it is safe for you to love again is really fear, from a place of fear, knowing that it's safe for you to open your heart again, safe to have feelings, safe to have those emotions again. I feel like your person just went through the ringer. And I definitely feel like being with you, he's like a step or two or 100 in the right direction, because like I said, I feel like you are somebody who is so beyond your years and so spiritually attuned that you probably sense that fear or that apprehension in him, and you were just like, you made it super easy for him to open up to you. And yeah, I think that's why you are both in that lighter state now. And then I hit does he love you? Yes or no? 8 of Wands, it's a yes. And again, Wands is a suit that is like always going to be a yes, but you have to put work in for it. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Then I asked why, and I got 2 cards for the why, and 4 of Cups came out. So I feel like you are involved or inquiring about this man or woman, okay? Um, and this is somebody who had that fear and who was really emotionally closed off. Like, I feel like he was emotionally closed off. He was definitely not able to see all the things that were offered before him. But I feel like being with you really flipped him around. Like, it seriously flipped him around. Just your openness and your willingness and that inner wisdom and sense of knowing. And then the Lovers came out, and I was like, wow, okay, I get it. So he went from that place of cutting off his emotions or feeling emotionally inept, or just not wanting to feel things with somebody again, or not seeing all the blessings before him and all the wonderful things or people, to meeting you and feeling the feels and really just giving it a chance and getting into that lover state. with you, probably because you make them feel safe, like it's okay. You know what I mean? And I really love this pile. I love it. I admire it. It's got a really nice natural progression. It's cohesive. It's beautiful. And I definitely feel like this is somebody who loves you, and someone who was willing to do the work with you and make it happen. Okay, so let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if it resonated. Leave a comment. What's your sitch? What's going on? What's the what? What's the who? How it do? Um, I love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you guys. I love yous. Okay, alrighty. Bye. Okay, white bow, hi. Here we go. Hi, you guys. I love you guys. I missed you guys. Welcome back. Let's do this. So, we have someone who I'm going to do his energy cards. I'm going to pull up his past energy, and his past energy is Shiva the Destroyer. I feel like this could be someone who is very into sabotage, self-sabotage, definitely in relationships. Somebody who would just intentionally sabotage things to destroy them, because that could just be their MO, okay? And I feel like this is just how they are. I feel like this is somebody who could have went through some things, he doesn't know how to accept good things. And it's sad, but it happens. There are a lot of sabotagers out there, especially when it comes to self-progression, relationships, dealings with people. They could just be in a place of destruction. Okay. Also, his current energy is Poseidon, and Poseidon is flow. So I feel like maybe he moved out of that direction into Poseidon, which is flow. And water is, it ebbs, it flows. And it's just, I feel like he is at a place of adaptability right now. And we're going to look further to see what it do. Okay? Okay, so for you, I pulled Best, which is independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And I love Bast. Bast is gorgeous. And I feel like this is you. You're like this beautiful Egyptian goddess. And I am just, every time I look at this card, I'm in awe because I'm like, yes, queen, yes. She's got this whole Beyonce thing happening, and I'm here for it. But I feel like doing for yourself is the one thing that you are irrevocably amazing at. Your independence and success make you strong, and they're your foundation. They hold you up, they keep you going, and I just feel like you are that super strong, independent woman, okay? Also, for you, I pulled Callie, and Callie is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. All right. So, independence, endings, and beginnings. And look at, I love this. I feel like you could be a seer. Yeah, I feel like you could be a seer. I feel like you look at that lotus. You're also a person who could decide to, um, this is crazy. I'm going to say it anyway. I feel like you could be a person who decides that you're ready to have a baby. And instead of waiting on a guy, you will go and pay for some high price quality, love juice from the doctor and have him put it in there. And I feel like you are so that person who is insightful, like you see beyond the 2D, 3D. I feel like you are definitely awoke, okay? You're awake, you're independent, you want what you want, you go for it, and I feel like you can kick ass and take names. That's what I feel like with your cards. All right, so let's get into these romance angels. So the romance angels that I pulled are, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody who maybe they went through a really bad relationship or situation, or something happened to them and they were just at a place where maybe they felt like they had to sabotage things in all the relationships that came after that. And the next card I pulled is Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. And I'm like, okay, I see you. Great. Make the effort. So I feel like this is somebody who maybe isn't necessarily making the effort, just going with the flow. I feel like you're more the effort maker here, and that's okay. But if that's not okay with you, it's not okay. Okay? And that's where we are. Also, new love came out. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be somebody else instead of this guy, and I feel like that's great and that's okay too. Because I feel like he might not be at a place, at the same place as you, okay? And the next one I pulled is Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, okay? So looking at all of these, it made me feel some kind of way. They all came out together, and I'm like, dang, I could try and separate them, but no. This had to come out. It demanded to come out, so it's out. So let's talk. So your universal love oracle is creativity, and I feel like this is more so for you. I feel like you could also be like an artist. You know, that lotus of fertility could also just be a blossom, you know, that creativity blossoming within you. I definitely feel like you are a person who knows yourself, who sees beyond this realm, like I said, and you are just snatching up inspiration after inspiration to do what you need to do, because, like I said, that independence is the foundation for your strength and your success. Also, with these romance angel cards, it left a lot in question. So I pulled a yes or no card. So does he love you? And the Ace of Swords. And Swords is a no. Swords is always a no. And then I wanted to know why. Because I'm nosy and I like information. So the why is the King of Swords. Okay? And I'm like, okay, so who is the King of Swords? He's sharp. He can be brutal. He can be brutally honest. And he can be intelligent and funny and quick-witted. But I feel like this is somebody who possibly is very flippant with their words and kind of careless in more ways than one. And I feel like this is somebody who probably said some really hurtful things to you. Yeah. Or just did some hurtful things and isn't really considerate enough for you. I think that Ace of Swords note is a form of clarity if you're watching this. Also, to go with the King of Swords, when I asked why, is the Seven of Cups. And I feel like this is somebody who could be like a player type, who just has too many options, okay? Too many options. People feel like they have too many different ways that they could go, and they're just trying to snatch up what they could snatch up, or get what they could get, or be with who they could be with real quick, going with the flow like that instead of having a definite direction. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, and we got Poseidon, who's all about water, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So one of you guys could be a water sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and then there's two swords, so there could definitely be some air here. I just feel like this is a situation where he has too many options. And I think you feel that too. Like maybe he's not giving you attention or really putting the work in, making the effort. So, yeah, I think you deserve love too, and you know this. And I feel like you don't need this Joker, okay? You really don't. You are so much better off without him. And, you know, new love is always going to come. I mean, I think that's why the new love popped up here before the unrequited one. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know what your sitch is, what's going on with you. Talk to me, rap with me, tell me what's up. I miss you guys. I love you guys. You know this. And I will talk at you later. Bye.